Here we have 100 plus fanfiction tropes and ship dynamics tier list maker. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. Skill issue, I'm afraid. I was thinking ass to ass, dude. Holy shit, lol. Guys, it's time to get fictional. I'm so excited. Wait. Guys, look at all of these fanfiction tropes that we're gonna go through now. I think I've done a version of this quiz in the past, but my tastes may have changed, so we'll have to see how it goes. Good morning, Cyrix. Guys, I don't know how I'm gonna... Okay, some of these will probably be bad, but we're gonna go through it. Okay. Good morning, Rickles. Hello. Okay. Just had some rice and chicken. Oh, that sounds good. Actually, I had rice and chicken for dinner too. We're twins. We're twinning. I fell asleep in the Mungie in voice chat. Good morning. I hope Mungie was fun. Okay. I need to think of the categories for this. These are pretty good. Love, yes, cute, no opinion, depends, not for me, literally gagging. Let me think. What's up, Rickles? How's it going? Okay, I'm gonna change this to peak. Hell yeah. No, awesome. Sure. Smile. No opinion. Not my preference. Maybe like, but maybe if maybe if it's good? Question mark? I don't know what this would be. Peak cinema, objectively correct answer. Yeah, I guess like top one would be like, I'm clicking this so hard you wouldn't believe it. Maybe. Some of those are concerning. I'm sure some of these will not be discussed depending on how intense they are. This cringes me out too bad. Disgusting. Closes tab. Okay. I think this works. Click, 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 click. I'm stimming. All right. It's time to do this definitive 100 plus fanfiction tropes and ship dynamics tier list. Okay. Which one of these is the pale man? Bro, that's probably in here. I'll have you know that I did look. There's only one good fanfiction, though. The rest were kind of bad. The rest were kind of nasty, though. Or, like, not well written, and I had to click off. There's one thing about fanfiction. I've also been reading Pluribus fanfiction. I've been on a kick this week. I will say that bad writing is really hard for me to get through, and if I immediately get a bad feeling from the first sentence, I get really embarrassed and have to close the tab. So it's really hard for me to find good fan fiction because I can't handle like thrifting through all the dog shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm really picky. Should I watch Pluribus? Yes, you should. It's good. I like it. I like Pluribus a lot. Or should I say Euribus? I've also read some Chainsaw Man in the past week. I've had time off over Christmas, guys. I've read some fan fiction, which I don't usually have time to do. Okay. Okay. We're talking about... Oh, that's worse, lol. True. There's multiple pale men out there. Okay, 5+1 things. Does anyone know what this is? I'm pretty sure 5+1 things is like a structure, like a story structure. I think it's fine. I think it's a fine no, it's not poly. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's basically like a structure of a story, but you can sort of apply it to uh any character, trope, whatever. It's fine. It can be good. ABO dynamics. Guys, I know this is crazy coming from me, but it's actually not my preference. But if it's good enough, or there's few enough fics, I will read it. So it's I actually don't really read these. Same with AVO. I know I'm a poser. I'm an Omegaverse poser. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you all. I'm so sorry. I know. Abusive. This is so funny with the big punching hand. Blam! Blam! Coming right at you. Not my preference, but I guess if it serves a purpose in the story, maybe. Accidental confession? Sure, that's cute. We love an accidental confession. Actually, I like the dynamic to be different than it should be. I put ABO over the dynamic. I don't really know the difference between ABO dynamics and ABO, but it's not my preference, but it's not a no from me, obviously. I'm not that much of a poser. It's just not. I think that I'm boring. I think that I prefer things not to be that far away from like canon reality. So, unless it's like really well done, probably not for me. Okay, you're a scary demon. You have no idea yet. Oh my god, you've seen nothing yet. Academic rivals. No opinion really, unless like that's the canon. If it's an AU, I don't know. Maybe. Actually, I'll put in sure. Why not? Amnesia. This feels okay. Amnesia feels like cheap, but sure, why not? This is definitely a fan fiction trope that's like. So you couldn't think of anything else, huh? Angel Devil, I actually really like this peak. Angst, sure, I like angst. Make me feel bad. Make me feel bad feelings. I like that. Arranged marriage, I don't know. Not my preference. Too much of a crutch. I don't care. Also, probably not close enough to canon to keep my interest. Asphyxiation. Yeah, sure, why not? Depends on the context, but sure. I'm not gonna say no. Baby fic. This usually cringes me out. I normally can't deal with this, actually. Band AU? Not my preference. Why would I care if they're making music or not, unless that's already the canon? I'm like super stickler for canon, if I'm being honest. I'm a no fun Nancy, dude. I'm a fan fiction curmudgeon, I think. Bang or die? Sure. Cheap as hell. Like Amnesia, this is so cheap, but you know, some people don't like writing actual scenarios. BDSM? Sure. I don't care. Tie each other up. I don't mind. Best friend's brother? Boring. No thanks. Maybe if it's good. Body swap? Also don't care. Bodyguard AU? Bang or die is hilarious. It's so dumb. They're like snoo immediately or else. I'm the author and I can't think of any other ways to make the characters bang, so shrug. Bodyguard AU? No opinion. Maybe. Could be okay. Breaking up? No! This is the opposite of why I read fan fiction. I don't want to read this. Absolutely not. Is this a fan fiction trope tier list? Yes. Dude, this is like, literally, this is the opposite of why I'm here. Get this out of my face. Why would I want to read about them breaking up? That would just make me sad. Brother's best friend. Not my no, I don't care. No opinion. Age gap? Depends. If it's canon, sure. It depends. No opinion. I'm talking about like a legal and normal healthy age gap, not like a dangerous one. I'm talking about like someone's 30 and someone's 60, you know? Yeah, I don't care. Um like I like Detroit Become Human, and that's fine. But for me it has to be like canon. Bully victim. Yay, I like that. As long as they get better. Canon compliant, my favorite. I'm so boring. Okay. Canon divergence, I also like that, as long as it makes sense. Canon universe, I don't know what this means, but it's probably good. Case fic, I don't know what this means either. No opinion. Character study? Sure. I like that. Chat fic? Is this like when they talk to each other? Take a shot every time Giwi says if it's canon. True. I'm so boring. Not my preference, but maybe if it's like really good. Like texting? Probably not. Cheating? No. This upsets me. This makes me anxious and it cringes me out. Why would I would not want to read about my characters doing this or having this done. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm here for. Childhood friends to lovers? Sure. I like that. Coffee shop AU? No opinion. Actually, not my preference. It's probably more boring than, and I'm going to say it, the canon. College AU, also probably more boring than the canon. Not my preference. Why would I want to read about them, like, taking electives and, like, getting college credits? Boring. No thanks. Comedy? Sure. I like laughing. He loves canon. I do! Coworkers? No opinion. Maybe. Crackfic? Sure, if it's funny. Criminal detective? Oh, my favorite. I love this. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Criminal detective? Ooh. A little game of cat and mouse. The best. A crossover? It really depends. I think this can be pretty cringe, actually. I'm sure there's a way to tastefully do this, but all I can think of is super hulock, so it's going in cringe. Light and Light Yagami and L. True. I was thinking of Hannibal, but also true. Coworkers is peak. It could be. None come to mind that pique my interest. I love crossovers. Hey, I think there are some good crossovers out there that are probably good, but I can only think of ones that make me like vaguely uncomfortable and fill me with dread. Giwi wants noir romance. Oh, I love that. I don't know what this is. Darsophilia? What is this? It's like crying. No opinion. If they cry, they cry, but I don't necessarily want them to cry. Yeah, I don't know. I love L. I stopped watching Death Note because I don't care about his Temu copy. I think everyone agrees with that. Dark fic? Yeah, I like that. If it's good. Dead dove do not eat. I also like this, but if it's handled well. Domestic? This is so peak. Listen. I like Nier. Rickles, nobody asked you, buddy! Nier's okay. I like Nier and Mellow okay, but they're not a replacement. They're just not as interesting in Death Note. Sorry about it. Domestic. Peak. True. Dom top, sub bottom. I'm trying to think. Sure. This is awesome. I like that. And then... what does it say? Drunken confession? I guess. Sure. We're not going to deal with this one. Dystopian AU. I kind of like, this is one of the only AUs where I'm like, maybe. Oh. Top of my peak, enemies to lovers. Let's go. Enemies to lovers. Doesn't get any better than that. Doesn't get any better than that. Dacrophilia is a crying kink. I googled it, okay? Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know either. I think that if crying is appropriate in the moment, that's fine, but I'm not, like, looking for it. Like Goku and Vegeta? Yeah, like Goku and Vegeta. Enemies with benefits is also going in peak. This is awesome. Also like Goku and Vegeta. Established relationship? Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's wholesome and nice. Fake relationship? No opinion. Maybe. But why? I have to question why. What tier list are we doing? Fanfiction and tropes. Fantasy AU? Not my preference, but maybe if it's good. If it's, like, acclaimed. You know? Fast burn? I actually like a fast burn. I'm impatient. I don't have time to read 26 fucking chapters, okay? I have, like, 45 minutes. Get it done in 2 to 3 chapters, okay? Fast burn. I like a long reading experience, but, like, it's so rare that something is that good that I have the time. Carolyn Zosha, my beloved. True! True! Foxfruit, thank you for the tier 3 for 13 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tier 3, 13 months! Over a year! Thank you, Foxfruit! Yippee! First time. That's everyone's favorite one to read. Fix It Fic? Yeah, I do like those, actually. I like a fiction fix it. Let's freaking go. First Kiss, also a really good one. A classic. What does this say? It's too small. Flower Shop AU, I'm so sorry. Or Tattoo Artist, I'm so sorry. I actually am kind of cringed out by this. It's too generic. It's too, like, it's too twee for me. I can't do it. But I love fluff. If within reason. But it has to be earned. But within reason. You know what I mean? Forbidden love? I guess. Well, like Romeo and Juliet type shit. Like they're not allowed to be together. I suppose. I'm blanking on what fluff is. Fluff like a shih tzu? No, guys, fluff is like affection, like gratuitously affectionate. It's just affection to the point where it's like almost saccharinely sweet, but like it's basically like self-indulgent, like very affectionate descriptions to the point where people are like, okay guys, wrap it up, that's enough. Okay, found family, no opinion. Take a shot. If it's canon, I'm not looking for it. Like camp levels of affection to the point where it's like, okay, this is like gratuitous, but sometimes that's what you want to read, you know? Friends to lovers, this is awesome. This is wholesome. Friends with benefits, I actually don't really like this. I don't like the casual aspect of it. It feels unserious in a way that I don't enjoy. Unless it's leading to something in the fic, I'm like, but guys, why don't you just want a date? So, I don't like, it kind of cringes me out. I'll say not my preference, but maybe if it's good. Gay chicken. Dude. What is gay chicken? Is that when like two guys like won't back down from kissing each other? Woman taste? I'm tuning out. Okay. What kind of fan fictions are you reading, buddy? Probably Flower Shop AU ones. Gender bend. Not my preference, but if it's good. I like things to be canon only! Getting back together? Sure. Why not? Is the chicken gay? Anything is possible with the power of fan fiction, the real art fun. I'm lost now. What is that? I'm kind of just assuming. I don't know what some of these are, but I'm guessing with context clues. Giwi, if people keep taking shots, they will die. And that's their problem, not mine. Genfic? Sure, if it's good. Getting together? Everyone likes this. That's the whole point. Good boy / bad girl. Yeah, I like that. That's just Invisigirl. Wait, what did I put up there? Oh, there's 2 of them. Good girl / bad boy. This is a little more generic. I'll say no opinion. Gore? Depends on the appropriateness of it, but I can handle it. We'll say sure. It depends. I'll say no opinion. I'm not there either way. Like Al Gore? Yeah, like Al Gore. Gay chicken is playing chicken being gay at each other, basically seeing which straight guy goes the furthest to freak out the other. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Where did I put that? I said sure, I think. I don't even know where it is now. I don't really have I said sure. I guess if that's in it. Okay, I think Hana Hockey, is this the one where flowers grow inside you because you're like depressed or something? Filtering all these through Carol Zosha scenario as you consider them. True! I love my toxic Yuri. This is the flower one, right? So this one is you really have to be very online and read a lot of fan fiction, or at least a lot of descriptions, I think, to know what this is. When I read Hacky, I just think of Shanks. True and goated. This is like a genre where like someone is so sad, or they have like flower cancer and flowers grow inside of them until they die. And I don't really know where it came from. It sounds really poetic, but personally I find most of them pretty cringe. I think that it's like very trying too hard to make you sad and be poetic, and mostly they're bad. And it's like a pretty much Scarlet Rot. Yeah, it's very like fan fiction only, overdone, and mostly bad, I think. Kind of like Silent Hill F, but like bad fan fiction version. I prefer spirals like Uzumaki, real shit. Happy ending? I like a happy ending. That's good. Harem? I don't like harems. They piss me off. Awesome, especially if it's enemies to lovers. High school AU, bored, don't care. Historical AU, bored, don't care. Huddling for warmth is awesome. I love cheap scenarios. That's awesome, actually. Enemies to lovers, my beloved. It's the best one. Harems are creepy. I listen, there's a lot of anime with harems in it, full respect, but not for me. Hurt comfort. Yep. Hurt no comfort. I also like that. Idiots in love. I love this. I think it's really cute. Internalized homophobia. I don't care. No preference. Introvert extrovert. I think this is cute. Jealousy. Sure. No preference. Love hate. This goes right into enemies to lovers. It goes up there. Love triangle. I think these are overdone, but I'll say no opinion. Lovers to enemies is pretty funny. Sure, why not? I think this is very dramatic. Harem's got to be written well. I think that's rare, but possible. Magic AU. I feel bad about this, but Magic AUs cringe me out really bad. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Mafia AU, on the other hand, maybe, but probably not. What is this? Miscommunication is usually just frustrating. Not my preference. Missing scenes are so awesome. They are the lifeblood of my canon-loving heart. Like, what if this really happened in between cuts? We just don't know. What about lovers to enemies and then enemies to lovers? Now that's the perfect pipeline! That's the perfect one! When I think about Mafia AU, I think about that one My Hero Academia fic. I'm not familiar with it. Modern AU. If it's good, I could read this. Sure. Maybe. If I'm in the right mood, maybe. Mpreg. Guys, if it's canon, oh, it's time to take a shot. Mpreg, guys, I don't want any preg in my fan fiction. I'm sorry. No preg. There's no preg in my fan fiction, I'm afraid. Not allowed. Mutual pining is awesome. I want them both to suffer. Mpreg is canon in Warframe, and that's great for them, but the betrayal! I'm sorry. None in my fan fiction, thank you very much. Best of luck to all of you, though. Murder and victim. I think about, like, Hannibal and stuff, and I'm like, as long as they don't actually get murdered, because that ruins it. That just makes me sad. But, like, that's still, like, that's, like, the criminal detective dynamic. Does Mpreg Monday mean nothing? Hey. Mpreg Monday is still on. Just not in my fan fictions. Hero villain, obviously top tier. Awesome, perfect, beautiful, the best dynamic of all time. Love it. Can't go wrong with it. The only time where we need murder is in Transformers because they can revive and make it even more toxic yaoi. That sounds awesome and fine. If they can come back to life, I don't care. But no actual permadeath or I will be sad. I don't like that. Nerd jock, no opinion. Major character death. I'm not going to put it in awesome, but, you know, I'm game. I can handle it. Emotionally. If it's good. OCs. Guys, I feel bad about this, but they cringe me out. Keep your OCs out of my canon, bro. I like canon too much. I don't want them in there. Get them out of there. Unless they're, like, so wallpaper background characters that they don't matter at all. Get your OCs out of my fan fiction. Go write an original story. Get out of here. I'm a hater. I'm sorry. No OCs. Get them out. If they have a name, I don't want to know about it. Tuning out for real. Took too many shots. Don't worry, I love personal OCs. I see a lot of people like OCs. Not me. Get them away from me. Get them away from the characters. They're self-indulgent. Yeah, I know, but if you can't tell, I am picky about self-indulgence. Reading about OCs feels like sitting in the cuck chair. Isn't that what fanfiction feels like to some people too? One shot. I actually love a one shot. I'm pressed for time. Dude, nothing is better than when you come across a fan fiction with a fuckload of kudos for the exact thing you're looking for and it's one chapter. Cause okay, the way that it works on these websites, right, is you rack up kudos and reviews per chapter. So if you have a dog shit fan fiction that's written like shit, but you have like 70 chapters, you're going to have a ton of numbers just because of the amount of time and chapters there are. So it can masquerade as a good piece of writing. But when you see a one-shot with a fuckload of interaction, you know that's going to hit so hard. You know that shit's going to slap. You're in for very high quality. You're in for a high quality, excellent read, and then when it's done, you're going to be so sad because it was just one chapter. That's how it is. It's true. Only one bed. One-shots make me sad when they're good because you always need more. True, but you have to pray that the author has more fan fiction. Only one bed. I love this. It's corny, but what can I say? Out of character, this cringes me out. This cringes me out too bad. I say, he wouldn't fucking say that! And then I close the tab. He wouldn't say that! Stop! Opposites attract. This is also good. Overstimulation. That's good. What does it say? Podfic? Podfic is when someone reads it out loud to you like an audiobook, right? Isn't this like an audiobook? Unfortunately, I cannot listen to fan fiction being read to me like a bedtime story. I have to read it myself. It cringes me out. Can't do it. Full respect to Podfic, can't do it. You cannot be reading me my bedtime stories with your voice. I gotta just read it with my eyes. Polyamory, if it's canon, but normally not my preference. I'm sorry. The shots you guys are gonna have to do is crazy. It's pod racing. True. It's podcasting. Podcast fan fiction. Power imbalance. Sure, smile. It's fiction. Practice kissing? No opinion. I don't think so. I don't... No opinion. I don't care. Plot what plot? This is awesome. When you're pressed for time. As long as it's good. Don't care. Pregnancy fic? I'm sorry, but no. I'm not. I don't want that. None of it. No preg allowed in my fan fiction, I'm afraid. Rare pair? Sure. Sure. Also can't have it read out loud to me. Must be able to disturb my family by accident. Dude, can you imagine your headphones coming out and having that shit play out loud in the room? I would have to end it all, I'm afraid. It's too shameful. It's too shameful. Reincarnation? No opinion. I don't know. Never really thought about it. Religious guilt. Could be interesting. Sure, why not? If it makes sense. Road trip. That's cute. Yay. I love a road trip. Roommates. No opinion. Don't care. Yeah, I mean, you know. Royalty AU? Royalty AU. Nah. I'll say not my preference. I don't really care. Secret relationship. Sure. And they were roommates. What about all the isekai Giwi? Well, I don't like isekai, though. I'm not a big AU guy, guys. I'm sorry. Self-harm. Not my preference. I don't know what this is. Sex pollen is really funny. Sure. But I think it's really cheap. The writer being absolutely as cheap as possible. Tension. We love that. That's the whole point, baby. AU is alternate universe, correct? Yes, it is. 12 Nightingale, welcome back for your third stream streak. Hello, Princess. Hello, Corey. What tier list is this, Giwi? 100 plus fanfiction tropes and ship dynamics tier list. Okay. Shut Up Kiss. This is awesome. We love that. I feel like this is more visual than storytelling, but sure. Sick Fic. I actually think this is pretty cute. Size difference. Size difference is peak. Slow burn. Also peak if I have time and it's good. Smut. I mean, yeah, we're here, right? Like, where else is it gonna go? Soulmates AU? Sure. Stalker x Stalker? Guilty pleasure, I love this. Sub top / dom bottom. Did we not do this already? I like that too. I don't like this. No opinion. Switching? Sure. Whatever. We're almost done. Student teacher. I don't really like this. I don't like this. Time loop I've never actually read, but it sounds cool. I would read that. Tooth rotting fluff. Yeah, I could indulge in some tooth rotting fluff. Toxic. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. We love toxic yaoi. We love toxic yuri. That's the best. Unhappy ending, I can fuck with. I can handle it. But it has to be really gut-wrenching. Star-crossed lovers. Sure. Unrequited love. No, I'm not reading fan fiction for this. No. This is not why I'm here. This is not why I'm here. I'm here for requited love. Thank you very much. Tsundere. Yeah, I like tsundere. Unresolved sexual tension. Sure. I guess so. Vampire werewolf AU. If we get enough unrequited in canon, yeah, I mean, like, fanfiction is supposed to be self-indulgent fantasy, so why would I want them to not have it, not get it? I'm not reading it for them to not kiss, I tell you that much. Werewolf and vampires? Maybe, but probably not. Villain and villain? Sure. I guess so. No. I'm sorry. Not for me. YN insert. You're going and cringes me out too bad. I can't do it. Yandere. It's going up here, next to toxic, where it makes sense. Okay. This is it. These are all of the tropes. These are all of the tropes. I don't know what this is, but they're all going here. Here we are. Wow. Fan fiction. Wow. Fan fiction. I stand by this, I think. I didn't spend too long defending each one, but like, yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, I stand by it. Okay. Mercenary Yenzo, welcome back for your 40th stream streak. Welcome back. Yeah, what's up, Zombila? Yo, welcome in. Okay, I think this is it. The compulsion one is like hypnosis. Oh. Yeah. The S tier is so real and true. I stand by this. Thank you. Thank you. YN insert is cringe. The cringe tier is really bad. I will say, I said it at the beginning of this, it's really hard for me to find fan fiction that I actually want to read, because the second I encounter any of this, I close the tab and I hold my head in my hands and I say, what am I doing? And then I leave. It's so hard to hunt for the good stuff. I wish that there were like better ways to curate like lists of good ones, but there's so many bad ones. I mean, you know, it's hobby writing, but I just wish it were easier to find like, the good ones. It can be tough. I stand by my A and B tier. C tier is like, sure, if it shows up, I'm fine with it. And then the rest of them are kind of like, Done. A tier list? I think that exists and I've done it before. Miscommunication tropes gets me slamming the tab shut like nothing else. I think miscommunication is just really frustrating. It has to be done so expertly to not just piss you off and be like, okay, well, you're just trying to piss me off now. Use filters. I filter my AO3 so hard every time I open a tag. The thing is like, I'm just trying to find like the highest quality writing, but I usually just find multi-chapter fan fictions that are like low quality writing, but they're just really long, so they get a lot of attention. That's the main thing. I wish that there is like a review per chapter way to sort it. They have no respect for my time. True. Tripping tropes also pisses me off. Wait, what are tripping tropes? Okay, let me find another tier list. I'm looking now. I'm looking now. Hold on. I'm going to my vetted media share tab. Oh my god, I saw another memorial for the big rat, dude. Fall on it, Dio. Oh, like someone trips and falls on someone's dick? That's crazy. That's lazy writing, but I also put sharing a bed and huddling for warmth in there, so clearly I'm okay with some lazy writing. Sometimes you just have to find a way to make it happen. You know what I mean? Okay. Here's another one. Okay. High profile cryptids. We've got create a Santa Claus tier list. A math formulas tier list, Gene? I'm not clicking on that. You're sick. What are these tier lists, guys? Okay. We'll open the cryptids one. Okay, and then we'll also get chips. And then we'll also get VTubers described by Dracula Flow. Okay, we'll watch these after. There's a years tier list too to see like what the best years are. But like, damned if I remember any year I've ever lived through. Okay. High profile cryptids tier list. So what am I ranking here? Like how much I like them or what? How much I like them? Or like what am I ranking? I would give it a shot. Also, I wish I could see like the text, but it's so small. Okay. Atmospheric Beast. I think this guy is C tier. Man-eating plant, D tier, boring. How much they would fuck you up? I think I could outrun a man-eating plant. They're stationary. Isn't everything smash or pass if you try hard enough? True. Giant jellyfish. I don't think this thing could kill me at all. Maybe if I fell into its tentacles. Kraken. This thing could probably kill the shit out of me if I'm being honest. Fresno Nightcrawler. I don't know what that is. And then there's Jabba Fofi. That's just a spider. I'm not scared of that. Deathworm is awesome. That's a tier 1. First of all, it's called Deathworm. Can't do any better than that. Second of all, it's a cool worm. This is a Lagerfort worm. S tier. A super eel. I think I could outswim it. C tier. Giant jellyfish are real animals, but when am I gonna, like, encounter one? Storm Judejuret. I don't know what this is. I need to make a row below. What? What is this? What is that? Wait, this is not what I meant to do. Okay. What is this? Mongolian death worms are dope. I'm not familiar. Cardbosaurus? Is this the Loch Ness Monster? I think the Loch Ness Monster is gentle and wouldn't kill me. Multi-hump serpent? Same. I don't think this thing is going to do anything to me. Naga? Are these like snake people? I'm gonna put it in D tier. I think that they're kind. Hook Island Monster. This is a bad list of cryptids. I just don't know a lot of them. Seems vaguely threatening. You know what? I'm going to say the atmospheric beast is probably pretty formidable. The Alameda monster. It looks pretty scary. The Nightcrawler is literally a pair of white pants walking along in the dark. And that's why it's going in F tier. Can't do shit to me. This guy's cute. The Mom Lambo. It doesn't look like it would even bite me that bad. I'll put it in D. It's cute though, and I like it. Where are my monster girls and men? That's what I'm asking. What is this thing? Abyssal Fisher. I'm not worried about it. I could take it. This is the Deep Star 4000 fish. Again, when am I going to encounter this guy? Luxa. Now this is just a shark that has tentacles. Probably about as bad as a regular shark. Which is not to say good, but Megalodon. Now, this is a really big shark, so I am worried about it. More than the other shark. Nightcrawlers are actually known to suck people's souls. With what mouth? They're just pants. Black Demon. Well, this just looks like another shark, so I'm putting it in the shark tier. I don't know what this is. This guy's awesome. The Trinity Salamander is really cute, and he would never hurt anyone. I'm gonna say friend tier. Friend. That's a friend. Frogman is also a friend. Lizardman is not a friend. Lizardman is a solid C tier, but really awkward and we don't fuck with him. The thing in green is just an octopus. Flatwoods Monster. I don't know. It just looks like a really wide guy. C tier. Same tier as Lizard Man. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay. A Kappa. I know what Kappas do, and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna avoid swimming in the water, I think. Beasts of Bugar. I don't know what that is. Giant Anaconda. Not a friend here for sure, but probably pretty avoidable. This is the giant Congo snake. I'll put that with Anaconda. Avoidable, but I don't like it. No, this is just another lizard. This is another lizard that's really cute, and I like it. Sewer Gator. This is Kairyu's stinky cousin. I'm not going to say friend tier, but I'm going to put it in C. I just simply won't go into the sewer, and I should be fine. These are like, yeah, urban legend folklore animals, I guess. And cryptids. Megalania. Is this Leilania's cousin? I'm gonna say that I could avoid this thing, but not to get bitten by it, because it just looks like one of them Komodo dragons. What is this? Lake Van Monster. It just looks like a big fish. I'm not worried about it. Goes in the C tier. Marine Surlin. Another big fish that I don't have to worry about. El Chupacabra. I hear bad things about a Chupacabra, but they're also really small. So, again, with the C tier. This is just a snake. C tier again. Plesiosaur. Oh, this is the Loch Ness Monster. I think that she's kind. She's going in the friend tier. Leilania family reveal? Dude, she just got freaking doxxed. Okay, another Loch Ness Monster. She is my friend. Another Loch Ness Monster. Also my friend. Now, this is a Gopogo. A Gopogo. I'm gonna say, what is this? It's just an eye. Here we have like a whale or something. Another Loch Ness Monster. This is a pterodactyl, but they're calling it a ropin. I feel like I could just hide under a tree, maybe. Ah, yes. 50 Loch Ness Monsters, true. This is a Thunderbird. I can't tell what I'm looking at here. This is a dragon. Dragons, I think, could kill me pretty good. It's going up here. This is a Ninki Nanka. Those teeth look pretty serious. You're going up here. You would not want to get bit by that thing. Yet another dragon. This is just a this is just a dinosaur and also an herbivore. You're going in the friend tier, buddy. This is just a T-Rex. I don't care what you call it. And it could kill me. This is another T-Rex. Also could kill me. This is just the hand of a T-Rex. I'm feeling good about my chances. Also, it's rotting. This is a mystery bird. Very mysterious. This bird is my friend. Washington's eagle. What? I think I could... I fuck with Washington's eagle. Giant condor. A little intimidating, but at the end of the day, pretty chill. Wader lork. I don't know what this is. This is just some kind of saber-toothed tiger, and it's my friend, and I would pet it. This is a I don't know. Some kind of fucking zebra or something. Frontier. Phantom kangaroo. Don't tell Ross about this. He'll get too scared. This is a phantom kangaroo. It's pretty scary. Put it over here. Booniet. It's just a lizard. Going in the C tier. This is just a sea cow. That's my friend. Friend tier. Water elephant. This is also my friend. Very cute. Kalana. Also an elephant. We like that. This is a hippo. Hippos can be pretty dangerous. Put that in this tier. The Jersey Devil. Now, there is an episode of The X-Files about this guy. I think that he's kind of an asshole. Put him in C tier. Ground sloth. Cute. That's my friend. Sabertooth. Also my friend. And this leopard is also cute and pettable. This is also cute and pettable. Black Panther. I just see a guy standing there. I don't see a panther in this image. I see a guy standing next to a tree. This is another prehistoric leopard or something. Or just a leopard. I like all these cats. Cute. Would pet. This is just a tiger. That's my friend. This is a long tiger. It's hanging. That sucks. That pisses me off. 0%. This is a British big cat. That's my friend. Australian big cat. Also cute and awesome. This is an Ozark howler. Good cat, I think. And this is a ringdicus. It just looks like a possum. Like it. This is a hyena. You're just giving me cute animals now that I like. A wolf, friend tier. This thing is adorable. I'm not worried about any of these animals. Oh no! This chupacabra just looks like a hairless dog. Also my friend. Werewolf. I know one of these. She's really nice. Doberchu. Japanese otter. Very cute. Caribbean seal. Cute and my friend. Ninjin. I don't know what this is. Can't tell from the picture. This is one of them spiny dinosaurs. I'm not too worried about it. A Fjorland moose. Very good. So a lot of these are just extinct animals. A not deer. Okay, buddy. I'm pretty sure that's a deer. Nice try. Can't fool me. And then this is a Scromberg's deer. Looks like a normal deer to me. A Wendigo. That's my friend. I don't care. I've seen Until Dawn, and I'm not worried about it. Goatman. Goatman's chill as fuck, but I don't untrustworthy sometimes, so I'll put him in the C tier. The tailed slow loris, friend. Giant lemur, sure. Now this is a Colandoro. I don't like this guy. Untrustworthy little freak. Going in the C tier. Mothman is a classic. We love Mothman. He's going up here with the cool dinosaurs. I feel like he's a formidable cryptid. It's crazy we're mixing in Mothman with, like, a deer. But whatever. A local. I don't know who this is, but I don't like him. F tier. Mermaid. That's a friend. We love mermaids. Skunk ape. I don't really like apes that much, so no thank you. This guy just looks like a gorilla. That thing could probably kill the shit out of me. Putting up next to Mothman. The Dover Demon. This guy looks like a freak. Could probably kill me pretty good. C tier. You mean not deer. Sorry, I meant not deer. Crawler. Another freak for the freak pile. Don't like that. Wild chimp. US wild chimp. Not real. I don't like this thing. Pombero. Oh, I don't like this Wookiee motherfucker. You're not going in my friend tier. I can't tell what this is. This is a Batoot, and I don't like it. This thing has a big red circle around it. A Monde Barung. Can't tell what it is. This is a Yowie. Top. We love Yowie, dude. Dude, this is a Yowie. Ross has told me about this. Apparently a Yowie is like a Bigfoot in Australia. A tier for Yowie. This is Ummer. I don't like him. C tier. I don't like this guy either. This guy's face looks like this guy's face looks like when you nutted but she's still sucking to me. He looks like he's having a rough time. He goes in the C tier. Jesus Christ. This thing is scary. Yaren. I don't like Yaren. Yaren looks like a nasty bitch. Hate this thing. Do not like the Yeti. Sorry. But gentle, I feel. And then a Squatch. I also feel like Sasquatch is shy. C tier. And here we go. I think all of these animals, all of these things are killing me pretty much instantaneously. These guys hit or miss depending on how lucky I get. These guys are just nice, fun animals that are kind. These ones suck, and these ones I don't know what they are. The end. Yeti looks trustworthy. I could trust a Yeti. I could trust a Yeti, I feel. Okay, we have got... Oh, that's a lot. Okay, definitive chips. Definitive chips. Mid. If I must. Dog shit. Okay. Here we go. Chips tier list. Let's go. Snack time. Cape Cod Original. I'm gonna say mid. A fine chip, I suppose. Cheetos I like. I like Cheetos. They're pretty good. Cheetos Flaming Hot. A. Love a Flaming Hot Cheeto. I should probably zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Also, Cheetos Flaming Hot Extra Crispy. That's fine. Okay, I need to zoom back in because I can't read what some of these are. I don't know what this is. Cheetos Jalapeno. I don't really like these. I don't really like the jalapeno flavorings. I think this is lime. I think this is the best. Maybe S, but we'll put it in A. Cheetos Puffs, I like them. I like most Cheetos. Twisted Puffs, I've never had them. I'll make a tier for never had. Never tried. Chex Mix. Chex Mix is pleasant, but the definition of mid, I feel. The definition of mid. Doritos Cool Ranch. Also the definition of mid. Doritos Flamus. I don't think I've had these, but they look good. Flaming Hot Chips. I've never had these, but they look good. I've never had these either. I don't know if I've had these. You can tell I just like Cheetos. Have you ever had the crazy pepper-shaped puffs they make? No. I'd be interested. I would like to try them. I've never had this. I've never had this either. This is nacho cheese, right? I think it's mid. I'll eat it happily, but nothing special. Salsa verde, I've never had. Spicy nachos. I kind of like this because it's spicy. And then, is this the chili pepper? I think this is pretty good. Yeah, I've never had Twisted Puffs. I don't know what this is. I've never had this. Fritos chili cheese I don't like. I actually really like Fritos Original. I think that they are good. I know that they're basic, but I think that they're very salty and I like them. Flavored twists are good, but they make you feel so bad. They're so much oilier feeling than these. But I do still kind of like them. But in very small amounts. Funyuns spicy. I've actually never had these, but I really like Funyuns, and I think they're good. Yum. Do I buy them often? No. Do I like them? Yes. Hawaiian chips. I don't think I've had this one. But I have had these, and I think that they're pretty good. I think these are pretty good too. Sweet Maui onion. I think these are pretty good too. I like those. I don't think I've had this one. Maybe? I don't know what that one says. Barbecue kettle. Mid. Jalapeno kettle. Mid. Peppercini. They're pretty good. I like those. Sea salt and vinegar. A. Pretty much all salt and vinegars are going up in A unless they're pretty bad. But we'll see. Sea salt, that's classic, but I like how crunchy they are. Baked. These look... I've never had these. I don't think I've had these either. Lay's barbecue. Mid. Lay's classic. It's like classic, so pretty good. Lay's spicy. Pretty good. Ketchup chips I have never tried, but I'm curious. Girl, it's almost 8 for me. How long have you been up? Okay, well, I've been streaming for 6 hours, so 6 hours. Kettle cooked flaming hot. I've never had this, but I'm curious. Kettle cooked jalapeno. Never had it. Original. Salt and vinegar. I don't know if I've had this either, if I'm being honest. The Lay's lemon chips are pretty good. I like them. The pickle chips are pretty good, but there's definitely better ones out there. Salt and vinegar Lay's is pretty good. I'll put it in A. A little oily, but, you know, still strong. Sour cream and onion I actually think is sub-mid. I don't know why. Lay's is like Pringles, but better. I don't like Pringles. I've never had this. What is this? I've never had these either. These are... Oh, wait. These are... I don't know what these are. These are like Pringles, but different. Lay's branded Pringles. Lay's wavy potato chips. They're mid, but they can be enjoyable. If I must. Jalapeno. Miss Vicky's actually, I think are pretty good. I think these are good. I think the Miss Vicky's sea salt and vinegar is really good, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. These chips are mid. They're just a vehicle for salsa or some sort of dip, in my opinion. They don't really have much of a flavor. Oh, I love these. Munchies are actually so awesome. When you listen, when you're in the mood for munchies, these go so hard. The variety, it's like Chex Mix if it were good. Pop chips. I actually like pop chips, but not the barbecue ones. I like the sea salt pop chips. Something about the dry texture and the way they stick to your tongue. I think they might be bad, but they do something to my brain, and they're really salty. Never had the sour cream and onion one, though. I think it's just the salt one. They're, like, dry. Giwi, I don't know what playlist you've been playing in the background, but it's peak. Oh, it's my stream playlist. I think that it's linked somewhere. It's linked somewhere in the Discord, but I think you can search for me on Spotify. And it's just called Oh Whoa, What's This? This playlist is public, so if anyone wants it, you can grab it. It's got a lot of songs on it that I just put on shuffle, and I add a handful every once in a while. But yeah, it's a public playlist. And it's, it should be pretty easy to find if you search for Giwi on Spotify. You might be able to find me. Where do you get all your music? Like, don't you need the rights? Oh, well, my music plays on a separate channel, so it won't be in the VODs. It's only live. So no, I don't have the rights, but it will, if you listen to the VOD of this, the music's not in it. So it's just for us for now. Popcorners. These are mid. I've had these. They're mid. So far, nothing in dog shit, but that's about to change. Because Pringles are here. And I fucking hate all flavors of Pringles. I hate the texture of Pringles. I hate everything about Pringles. They make my mouth dry. They're like wood dust. Every single flavor sucks, and I hate them. I hate Pringles. They taste like dirt. I hate them. This chip is so bad that even if someone's eating them, even if I become weak and I'm hungry enough to be like, okay, give me one, I instantly regret it. Kawaii Mirasaki, welcome back for your 25th stream streak. Let's go, L-Take. I know. Most people like Pringles. There's something about the texture that pisses me off beyond comprehension. I don't eat them. Ruffles baked, I've never had. Ruffles cheddar, I actually hate these. I buy them for parties because other people like them, but I think that the cheese powder on them is gross and they taste bad. I'll still eat a handful, but I'm never happy or satisfied. Ruffles original. Mid. I've never had these. Sun chips have grown on me in recent years, but I still consider them mid. I'm changing mid to alright. Because really, like, I'm not trying to, like, dunk on these chips. Like, they're fine. I'm just not super excited for them. And I feel that way about all Sun chips, even though I do like their texture. Like, I'll have a few, and then I get sick of them. Yeah. Takis. Wait, these are the Takis original. For me, this is a god tier chip. And you know what? This is also god tier chip. I'm moving these up. And I'm moving Funyuns up. And I know this is a crazy hot take. I'm moving Fritos up. I know I'm boring. I know that's crazy, but I actually really like Fritos. I've never had these Takis or potato skins though. Is this the lime one? No, I don't like these. I think these are gross. The guacamole flavored Tostitos. I don't like them. I do like the lime ones though. Put that in C. I've never had this. So the scoops are okay. Again, just a vehicle for the dip. And I've never had these like hot fries things. Okay, done. Here we are. Here we have our you know what? I'm moving. No, Chex Mix isn't that good. I'm not moving them up. No, I'm not moving them up. I thought about it. I'm not. This is it. Miss Vicky's Takis, lime Cheetos, Flamin' Hot. Is that what this is? And then Munchies. And then Funyuns, Fritos, Pop Chips. Pop Chips, I'm sorry. Actually, it's going in Yum. It's not an A. It's not an A. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. That's the playlist if anyone wants it. Oh, did you guys need to find a link to the playlist? Or did you find it in the Discord? Where's the Dutch Crunch? I'm not familiar. So many chips I've never tried. These look good though. These Doritos. I wouldn't mind trying these. I bet they're pretty good. I just really like spicy, really sour chips. What can I say? Cheetos fries will probably make S tier. Never had. Never had. Okay. I think we're good on this one. Listen, I'm gonna confess something right now. I'm not super passionate about chips. And the only chips I really like, actually, fuck it. The only chips I really like are salt and vinegar chips, pickle chips, and Fritos. And I like pretzels. So just know that my opinions on this matter, they don't really matter that much. Giwi's a healthy eater. No, I'm not. I just like there's other unhealthy stuff that I like more. I really like Takis, and I like pretzels, and I like Cheetos and salt and vinegar chips, and that's it. Try Utz, you won't regret it. I like Utz chips. You aren't passionate about chips unfollowing. I know, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. I'll do better next